Look at John 14 and 8. Philip said unto him, Mashiach, show us the Father. And it suffices us. Mashiach said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet have thou not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me hath seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself. So that's the words that he speaks are not his. But the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. See? So that's the words that he spoke. It was not his own, but it's the Father's. In agreement. Look at St. John 5 and 20. Well, I do get 19. Then answered the Mashiach Yahushua, St. John 5 and 19 and 20. Then answered the Mashiach Yahushua and said unto them, verily, verily, truly, truly, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself. When we have said the words that he speaks is the Most High, he said, I can do nothing of himself. He can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, the Most High doeth, these also doeth the Son likewise, like Father, like Son. Same mind. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. And he will show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. See? So, he said, you know, the words that he's speaking is the Most High's, and the works that he's doing is from the Most High. You ever see the Most High do? So, going back to John 17, that's how they want. They're not the same. He already said the Most High is greater than him in John 14 and 28. So we got to be one, in the same mind, in the same judgment. So if it come to me, the judgment will be the same as it came to you. And we're going to judge by according to the scriptures. St. John 17 and 23. I and them, see, and thou and me. That's a very key point. He said, I. Mashiach was shining us. Why? Because when you look at 1 Corinthians 3 and 23, I know I've brought it out a few times, but we still got to go. He said, that all these scriptures, precepts go with many scriptures. He said, I and them, right? I and Mashiach was shining us. Why? 1 Corinthians 3:23. And ye are Mashiachim. See, we are Mashiachim. We are Christ. That's why he said, I in them. And Mashiach is the Most High's. See, we ain't dealing with the Most High unless we go through a Mashiach Yahushua, and we ain't going to deal with him as he is until we go through 1,000 years of a Mashiach Yahushua showing us of the Father, the Most High. Point blank. Another one is Romans 14 and 8. But whether we live unto the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua. Whether we die unto a Mashiach Yahushua. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are Mashiachim. See? We're Christ's, we're the anointeds, we're the Messiahs. And he is the Most High. That's why I say, no man come to the Father but by me. That's why David said in Psalms 110 and 1, what did he say? The Lord said unto my Lord, sit thee on my right hand till I make thine enemies thy footstool. So the Most High said it of David's power, Mashiach Yahushua, who is sitting on the right hand side of the Most High right now, waiting for the Most High to make his enemies his footstool. John 17. Verse 23. I and them, because we're Mashiachim, and thou and me, and he is the Most High, that they may be made perfect in one, in the same mind, thinking the same, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them, as thou hast loved me. That's something. Think about the love the Most High have for us as he have for his only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushua. That's powerful. That's beyond the love that we can imagine on this earth. Say, Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me. For thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. See, love of Mashiach Yahushua. We read about when he created him, before he made the world, through Mashiach Yahushua. Say, O righteous Father, the world has not known thee. Once again, nobody saved the Most High. He said, the world has not known thee, but I have known thee, and these have known that thou hast sent me. See? We don't know the Most High. Remember, his ways and thoughts are not our ways and thoughts. I mean, come on. This is what he say. O righteous Father, the world has not known thee, but I have known thee, and these have known that thou hast sent me. And I have declared unto them thy name, and will declare it, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them, and I in them. You see that? The love that the Most High loved of Mashiach Yahushua, and I in them. And I in them, and Mashiach Yahushua in the children of Israel. Until the Most High bring forth the end. And he allow us to be able to be taught of him perfectly without any evil or wicked or abominable acts being around us, so we can be righteous. Because we said we're going to all be righteous. And we can actually observe Mashiach Yahushua teaching us, the great teacher of teachers, the great leader of leaders, the King of kings, showing us of the Most High. And once we learn of him, then he has to bow down to the Most High. And the Most High will be all in all for eternal life, forever and ever and ever. And ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Forever. He going to be all in all. That's what this is all about, y'all. Look. I love it. 1 Corinthians 15:24. Then cometh the end. Okay? When the end. Apostles asked him. Then cometh the end. So the end will be at a certain time. Matthew 24:3. Matthew 24:3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Right? So it says in 1 Corinthians 15:24, then cometh the end. Okay? So when is the end? Let's find out. Give you a clue. A clear indication. Those that have ears to hear. 2nd Ezra 6, and we're going to look at verse 7. Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, like the time we in now? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? This is the end of the first world that we in now, and the beginning of it that followeth. And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, born of Isaac, our forefather, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. And you know that the Edomites would have to be ruling when? At the end of the world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? 12 tribes of Israel is the beginning of it that followeth. So now, going back to 1 Corinthians 15:24, it says, Then cometh the end. When Esau is the end of the world, when he shut down the kingdoms that Esau prevailed over. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power, all power, rules, and authority. That's why I tell you that they're in their salvation now, because their salvation means what? Power, rulership, and authority. What he's going to do? When he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. That's why it tells you in Romans 11:11. This their salvation now. This salvation for these nations right now. Romans 11:11. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? The Most High forbid. For rather through their fall we feel salvation, power and authority is coming to the Gentiles for to provoke them to jealousy. See? Not the fall of them, the Israelites, be the riches of the world. I mean, come on, how much money you got from free labor? And the diminish of them, the riches of the Gentiles, how much more their fullness. See? How much they're going to get. So now, going back to 1 Corinthians 15:24, then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power. So that's salvation for these Gentiles. Salvation came to the Gentiles. When we failed, salvation came to them. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. No more death. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. So the power of the Most High putting all these nations down. And when you see this happen, because it's going to happen. When this happens in 2nd Ezra 13, let me get right to the point, because the army, navies, and marines and air force of all these nations are going to come against Hamashiach Yahushua. They'll fight against him. And this is what he's going to do. This is the end result. This is how he's going to put down all rule, all power, rulership, and authority. This is how he's going to take them out of their salvation, which is salvation. 2nd Ezra 13:9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came to fight him, the army, the navy, the marines, and the air force of all these nations that's joined together to fight Hamashiach Yahushua, he neither lifted up his hand nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. That's the end result. That's salvation coming out, coming from these nations that they're in now. 1 Corinthians 15:25. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. For he have put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. That's the Most High. When they see the power of the Most High, remember that Most High did his works in Egypt. Them 10 plagues he brought upon the Egyptians. Right? He's going to bring plagues upon America and upon all these different countries that's in their highlight of their salvation. As it is written. It's not something that, I'm just saying out of the side of my neck. No, it's written. This is what he's going to do. That's why he wants to come out of that mindset, being your brain polluted with the madness of all the things that's going on, that's wicked, that's contrary to the laws of the Most High, and follow him. For he hath put all things under his feet. But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him. That's the Most High. He ain't gonna be no Mother Nature. He ain't gonna be no El Nino, no La Nino, no little boy, little girl. He gonna be the Most High. Power of Yahweh. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Everybody gonna recognize it's coming. Well, he playing around now, but wait till he really bring it. And when all things shall be subdued unto him, then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under him. That's the Most High. That the Most High may be all in all. That's what this is all about, y'all. This is so the Most High could be all in all. Not no Israelites or nobody else, but the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob may be all in all. That's it. Hallelujah. His holy name. That's what this is all about. But see, you got so much inclination to look at what's in it for me. What's in it for me was Israel, 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 that you don't realize the Most High looking down. He looking down and said, "Man, who think about me? Who really thinking about me? It's all about me." Why you think he told John the Baptist? Why he told Moses, "I'll raise up some people to be out of you, Moses. I'll raise a nation out of you, Moses." He told John the Baptist, "Man, I'll raise some stones to be my people." I ain't trying to be trying to think the way the Most High will think. I'll just know what he's saying, and that's enough to fear him. But understand, overstand this point. Most High ain't playing with it. So with that, I'm gonna close up. Shabbat Shalom.